Hello, people. So today's video is going to be a little different. It's cold and windy in Texas, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So today I want to talk to you about following your dreams and just some key things that I've learned. I've recently made a big jump business-wise, and definitely something that was very scary for me, but it worked out perfectly. And there are a few things that I realized that, the things that you know, but you don't really realize. So this just clicked for me, and I want to share them with you, okay? So as we know, with the state of the world, the state that we're in right now, a lot of people are frantic, a lot of people are scared. But for me, all I see is opportunity. So this is the best time right now to follow your dreams and to really recreate yourself, reinvent yourself, and really just go for the things that you've always wanted, because this next phase that we're going into in life is definitely going to be life-changing. So this is the time just to coordinate. So this is our coordinating phase. So these are the key things that have helped me kind of get on the ball with that. So number one, you'll never be ready to follow your dreams. You will never be ready. The little thing that you're waiting on to just happen for you to follow your dreams is never going to come. So if you're waiting on your kids to grow up, if you're waiting for you to feel better, if you're waiting for you to feel a little more secure, a little more financially secure, it's never going to come. And even if it comes, it's always going to be something else, because the issue is underlying and it's really you. You're the one that's holding yourself back. So you definitely have to make that jump. You just definitely have to get decisive and decide what you want and make that jump from there. So just know you have to get it out of your mind that whatever you're waiting on to show up in life to push you to move forward is never going to come. You just have to decide and make that jump. Life is always changing. Even if you're not changing, life is always happening. So it's either happening for you or to you. And I rather it happen for me than to me. So you have to just get on the ball. You have to get on the correct path that you want. You literally have to let go or literally be dragged. Number two is expanding your worldview. Expanding your worldview. So for me, this is something that I've always kept in the forefront of my mind, is always expanding my worldview. So if you know me, you've known that I can make an associate anywhere. I can connect with anyone. I can pretty much make friends anywhere. I have friends from all ages, all the way up until 70, like genuine friendships, people of all different races, backgrounds, all those things. And it's really important to me because we get rigid after a while. If you don't expand and become open to other ideas, other people's perceptions, even if it makes you uncomfortable, having the hard conversations is what helps you keep your worldview expanded. So if you know that things are possible for other people, they're definitely possible for you. So if you're only surrounding yourself with certain viewpoints, certain thoughts, certain concepts, certain people, you're just always going to have such a narrow life view, and that doesn't help you move forward in life. That doesn't help you chase your goals, chase your dreams. That doesn't help you get to the life that you desire. So definitely the key thing for me has always been to keep my worldview open, always been to stay open to life, because that's the only way that you can actually receive. Number three, know that opposition is a part of growth. So resistance is definitely a part of it, but you don't want the resistance to come from you. Just know when you're making that life change, when you're becoming that different person, when you're trying to follow your dreams or go to the next level in life, know that you will be met with resistance, not just from others, but from you. Your relationships will be challenged. Your concepts will be challenged, your thoughts of yourself. You will challenge yourself to say, am I good enough, or XYZ, those things, but none of that matters. You just have to push past it. But opposition and rejection, all these things are important for growth. So don't deny that part of yourself. Don't pretend that it's not there. You have to lean into it and unpack that. So just know that anytime you're met with opposition when you're moving forward in life, whether it's from others, whether it's from yourself, whether it's from your environment, just know that that is a part of it. Don't take it personal. Just kind of sit with it and move forward through it. You just have to keep moving forward, but just know that that is a part of it. That doesn't mean that you should stop. So that leads me to the next one, and that is unpacking your fears. So like I said, with everything going on right now, it's definitely easy to be fearful. It's definitely easy to live in fear, to accept that, the world's just gone to shit. But honestly, you really have to sit and unpack where your actual fears come from. You really have to call yourself out on it. And the majority of the time, at least for me, what I know is that the fear comes from actually not what if it doesn't work, but what if it actually works? What if what I want really happens? What if that success really comes? What if that money really comes? When it does come, life is going to change, but oh my God, what if it actually works? Because we're programmed to expect that things may not work for us, and that seems to be our norm, but that is not reality. It's an illusion. So you have to sit and unpack what is really holding you back. What is keeping you fearful? What is keeping you in fear from just moving forward in life? And usually it's not really the things that you would think it is. It's the fact that what if it works and my life is different from there? Okay, so what if it does? That's what you want, but you'll coordinate and you'll move forward in that. But just know that you're becoming that different person. You're becoming that person that you always dreamed, and your visions in your life is going to come into fruition. That's what's going to happen. And yes, it will be different, but just accept that. You just have to call yourself out on what keeps you fearful. Number 5 is good old accountability. So accountability is the biggest factor. You have to be accountable for yourself. You have to be accountable for the decisions that you make. You have to know that the reason that your life is the way it is now on a deeper level is not because of anyone else. It's because of you, and it's because of the choices that you've made. And you just have to be accountable for that. Be accountable for where you are. Accept where you are, but accept that you have to move forward. And accept that if you're not moving forward, accept that it's because you are not doing what it takes to move forward in life. You're not doing what is necessary. It is not your job that's holding you back. It's not the job you've been at for 10 years that's holding you back, that's stopping you from moving forward with your dreams. It's not all these other little things. It's none of that. It's you. So you just have to be accountable. And even for me, I've had to tell myself that I'm not moving where I want to move, or I'm not going where I want to go because I'm scared. So you just have to call yourself out and just say, you know what, I'm scared. And that just goes back to unpacking that, sitting with that, working through that, and coming up with a way to move forward through that. So definitely always taking accountability is going to be the biggest piece of all this. Be accountable for yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. When you look back on your life and you see that you didn't move forward in your life, it's going to be no one else's fault but yours. So you have to just own it. Really just own your stuff. So accountability. Just take accountability for yourself, guys. So I'll throw one more in there. Just know that you are the cause. You're the cause for everything. Even though you don't want to believe it, you're the cause for why you're not happy, why you're holding yourself back, and all these things that you tell yourself that you can't do. You're the cause. Your life is the effect. It is the reflection of you. You're being the cause, and your life is just the effect. That's it. So if you look around and you see that you are not liking your life, you're not liking yourself, you're not liking whatever it is that you want to change, just know that you have the power to change that. So I hope that makes sense. But it's cold out here, and it's beautiful. And guys, it wasn't until I really made this jump to where I really realized, like, it really clicked, like, oh shit, like, it's really you that's making this happen. And yes, you have to just put your intentions out there. Yes, you have to work hard. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, you're going to cry. Yes, you're going to kick and scream and shout. And yes, you're going to fall off a little bit, but it's up to you to get back on. So I really hope that this inspires you. I really hope that you move forward in your life in the way that you see fit. It's not it's not the end of the world. Just because we're going through something right now, it doesn't mean that we won't come out on the other side of it. But right now, you have to start putting into action the things that you want, because a year from now, life, the world, everything is going to be completely different. But it's up to you to get yourself on the right path, is all I'm trying to say. So I know this video is a little different, but I feel like it was one of the most important videos that I could do. So I hope you have a good week, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.